Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about inexpensive or free things to do on the Vegas Strip. There are several things that you can do on the Strip that are either free or inexpensive. First off, several of the hotels that are on the Strip are pretty expensive just to stay in the hotels themselves. We have stayed in the Luxor and we've stayed mostly in Harrah's. We like Harrah's. We like the way that it looks and the way that it feels when we stay there. It's in the middle of the Strip, and it's one of the less expensive of the hotels that are on the Strip. Like I said, we stayed at Luxor one time. It was okay. We got upgraded to one of the suites for free. And basically we actually got the room for free as well. I'm going to tell you how we got that here in a second. But the suite that we got upgraded to had one of those jacuzzi tubs in the middle of the room, and it just wasn't for us. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it wasn't our type. But we also weren't too impressed with their buffet there. We're okay, and we like the Harrah's buffet, and they have some features there that I'll get to here in a little bit as far as the buffet goes. But anyway, Jeff and I both play a game on Facebook called My Vegas and My Konami Slots. The games offer real comps to things on the Strip, and then now they're offering things outside of the Strip like cruises and bus rides and helicopter rides and stuff like that. But the games that we use them for offer comps to activities, restaurants, and hotels on the Vegas Strip. So this is how we got our room at the Luxor comped, and we stayed for two or three nights. I can't remember now. It's been a few years, but we got all the nights comped through just playing this game. And we got a couple of the buffets there at the Luxor comped, and then we got some Starbucks drinks and things like that for free. But I wanted to go over definitely some other things that you can do through the game that are comped. Those include room nights at any of the MGM owned resorts. So that would be like the Bellagio, Aria, the Luxor, Mandalay Bay, MGM Grand, Circus. I'm trying to think of any of the others right now, and I'm not thinking of any of the others. You can get monorail tickets comped, so you can ride the monorail there. Tickets to any of the Cirque du Soleil, Australian Bee Gees, Thunder from Down Under shows that show at the different MGM theme resorts. So definitely, we haven't done the Cirque du Soleil shows, but that's definitely one that you could get a lot of value out of. You can also get free drinks and appetizers, free play money, salon and spa treatments, tickets to the Shark Reef Aquarium, Secret Garden, roller coaster rides, ticket for the Midway Games, and tickets to Madame Tussauds pole position racing, Segway tours, helicopter tours, and that one show at the Castle Resort. I can't remember the name of the Castle Resort right now. Excalibur Hotel. They have like a medieval times type of show, and you can get tickets to that too. Several of the resorts do have shopping malls. This is a different thing altogether. So several of the resorts have shopping malls, and it's fun and interesting, for at least for us, to check out the different malls and see how they are set up and laid out and decorated. It doesn't cost anything to walk through the malls, and you get to sightsee and people watch and all that good stuff. A few of the resorts have special areas that are free to explore, like the Flamingo has a garden area in the middle of the resort with live flamingos in it. The Bellagio also has a garden in the middle of it that is free to explore, and has the fountains in the front of the Bellagio that put on a free show every night. TI has a pirate show out front every night that is free to watch. Some of the other things to do that do cost, but have sometimes they have comps and sometimes they don't, that are offered through the games. The Shark Reef Aquarium, we've done that a couple of times where we got comped, and we've also paid for it a couple of times too. So at the Mandalay Bay, the Secret Garden at the Mirage, Madame Tussauds at the Venetian, there's gondola rides at the Venetian, there's the Eiffel Tower tours at the Paris, there's roller coaster rides and midway rides at New York, that medieval times type show, and midway games at Excalibur. There's midway games and rides at Circus. There's adventure rides at the Stratosphere, and there's a giant Ferris wheel outside of Harrah's. I've ridden the roller coaster on top of New York before. I liked it, but it's not for everybody. We've done the Shark Reef Aquarium. We've done the Secret Garden. We've done Madame Tussauds. We've not done the gondola rides. My mom has, and she liked it. We've gone to the Eiffel Tower at the Paris, but we've never gone up in it. And then we've done several of the midway games at New York, and Excalibur. We've not been to Circus yet, and we've not been to the Stratosphere. Jeff and I have also done a slushy bar that's outside of the Caesar's Palace. And we've tried out several of their slushies. We don't get any with alcohol in it. We just try them, the frozen slushy drinks. You do have to pay for them, but it's definitely something different to try rather than just going to get a normal mixed drink or whatnot, especially on a hot day. One of the things that I kind of mentioned a little bit before was one of the reasons that we like staying at Harrah's is that Harrah's offers a 24-hour pass to their buffets, and it's any of the Caesars or Harrah's owned resorts. So you can go as many times as you want in a 24-hour period. So that would include Harrah's, Caesar's Palace, Flamingo, Hard Rock. Did I say Caesar's Palace? I can't remember. Several of those hotels, and they'll get the Paris. You can get in and just go eat at their buffets. What we usually would do is we would take a late breakfast, so we'd go in like around 10, do a late breakfast, and then do lunch and dinner at any one of the hotels that offers it, and then we'd still be able to go in and do an early breakfast the next morning because it would still be covered under that 24-hour pass. So that's another option that may save you a little bit of money, especially if you kind of do your research and find some of the more expensive of the buffets and do those for dinner under this pass. So we would always do breakfast at Harrah's, and then we would do lunch somewhere else, like at Caesar's or Hard Rock, and then we would always do dinner at the Paris because the Paris was always the more expensive of the buffets for dinner. But that's just an option, and you always have the casino that you can go play in, but we also like to people watch and do a little bit of shopping, so that it gives us something different to do while we're on the Strip. I hope this has given you guys some ideas of different things that you can do while you're on the Strip. There's always tours and stuff that you can do, but those take you off the Strip. But we like to kind of stay close by and check out the different resorts and different casinos and stuff. But I hope this has helped, and thank you guys for watching.